In other news, insufferable old hag who's suffering from DTS, still bitching and griping about the 2016 election,
You founded the fake Steele dossier and the Russia collusion hoax.
says Americans should be criminally charged in support of the First Amendment.
Fuck off!
I'm Jasper Gonzo and this. Oh yeah, and Hillary? Epstein still didn't kill himself.
Go fuck yourself and Jeffrey Epstein's best friend.
And it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Happy Wednesday. Hillary Clinton. I can't remember the last time I actually did a video on old Haggy Hills. You know that she is still holding that grudge? You know, she still got that chip on her shoulder from 2016 where she got humiliated by one Donald Trump. Yes, and it still won't go away. She is still an insufferable hag and who's still suffering, severely suffering, from DTS, Trump Derangement Syndrome. But what does she do now? Well, of course, she's hobbling around the country and spouting off nonsensical garbage like Americans should be charged in support of the First Amendment. Yes, in support of free speech, you should be criminally charged. Well, shouldn't she be criminally charged? I don't know, like Epstein? Just saying. Still, Epstein didn't kill himself. For those who you still don't know. Anyway. But here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Hillary Clinton calls for Americans to be criminally charged for free speech. Kind of sounds like Russian propaganda. Just saying. Former Secretary of State and humiliated candidate Hillary Hags Clinton on Monday called for Americans to be criminally charged if they engage in speech that sounds like Russian propaganda. Quote, I also think that there are Americans who are engaged in this kind of propaganda, and whether or not they should be civilly, or even in some cases criminally charged as something that would be a better deterrence, she told MSNBC's Rachel Maddow in an interview. Yes, remember Rachel Maddow? Angry little man, Rachel Maddow? Yes, she still has a TV show that no one watches. Anyway, Maddow brought up the recent actions taken by Biden-Harris Justice and State Departments against Russia, who are allegedly pushing pro-Russia propaganda through a Canadian-owned media company based in Tennessee that worked with podcasters popular with conservatives and independent audiences. And of course, we are talking about one Lauren Chen, but that's a different story for another day. The Biden administration, who also accused Russian entities to trying to influence the 2024 presidential elections through websites that look a lot like legitimate news websites. Although the Justice Department said in an indictment the podcasters were deceived and did not know the Tennessee-based company they were working with was also being paid by the Russians. That left has accused of being the Russian agents simply not supporting the Ukraine war. Clinton's call for Americans to be criminally charged for parroting Russian talking points would apply to anyone who voiced opinions baseless deemed to be Russian propaganda. Clinton also accused Republican members of Congress of going to the floor for Congress and parroting Russian talking points. She struck a more ominous tone, suggesting actions should be taken. I think we need to uncover the connections and make it very clear that you could vote for however you want, but we're not going to let the adversaries, whether it's Russia, China, Iran, or anyone else, basically try to influence Americans on how we should vote in picking our leaders. My thoughts. Picking our leaders. Like Kamala Harris? You mean Kamala Harris, who wasn't picked by a vote? Not one single vote, delegate vote, was chosen to pick her. She was picked by coup. Even Barack Obama said himself, sent it to the convention floor. Let the delegates vote. No, Barack, how dare you? How dare you? Do you wish to bite the hand that feeds you? So Barack, of course, and Big Mike got in line and, of course, support Kamala Harris. But in regards to Haggy Hills, for her to be spouting off still 8 years later, 10 years later, spouting off. I can't believe I still lost. I had the popular vote. How did that son of a bitch win? Because he was the better candidate. That's why he won. He wasn't an old insufferable hag like you. That's why he won. Because he actually had real policies to put forth, unlike you. That's why you lost. And no one likes you. That's why you lost. But anyway, enough of my facts. For her to say that Americans should be criminally charged in support of the free speech because of a situation that's going on right now with, as I said earlier, with Lauren Chen, former roaming millennial. She had a show on The Blaze. She was extremely popular, and but I'm not going to get too much into that, only because a lot of people have already touched upon it, and right now it's in litigation, so even she can't reply on it. But anyway, we already saw what's going on in the UK, where if you say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to teach that children can be castrated. I'm not going to say that a girl can be a boy can be a girl. We already saw one priest arrested. Check it on YouTube. One priest that was arrested, or a school teacher that was arrested for basically saying, nah, yeah, I'm not going to teach this bullshit. That's a hard pass. He got arrested. What we're seeing in the UK right now is coming to this country. And the Democrats want it. Liberals want it. Knucklehead, Neanderthal, knuckle draggers want it. And again, just like in my last video, it's the Democratic way. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys as always, excuse me. And we'll see you next time. Peace.